Welcome to Drawfee, where we take your dumb ideas
and make even dumber drawings.
I'm Julia.
I'm Karina.
I'm Jacob.
I'm Tristan.
Tristan's back.
That's my Pokemon call. Tristan.
Nice.
Tristan, I choose you.
Oh, I'm chosen. It's great that we're talking about Pokemon because we're definitely doing that today.
What are we doing?
I have a feeling we're not doing
Sword
Pokemon.
and Shield.
Are we doing more
very
Pokemans?
popular at the time of this recording. Everyone loves it. Everyone loves Pokemon Sword and Shield, and no one has any problems with it whatsoever.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna do anything but that. We're gonna do Fighting Foodons today.
Oh, so not Pokemon.
No, well, it is.
So I know nothing about Fighting Foodons. It's
Is
not
it
the same as
Pokemon?
Pokemon.
It's
It is Pokemon.
Yes,
Okay.
it is. It was in the late 90s. There was a lot of Pokemon ripoffs, as you remember. Fighting Foodons was one of the worst. It's a vacuum. It was 26 episodes somehow, and no one remembers it, like barely.
Wait, there were only 26 episodes?
Only 26.
We could marathon
That's
that.
like-
Yeah, I could marathon that whole season.
That's like 2 episodes in anime terms, basically.
Yeah, really. So
We
you
talked-
have some for us?
Yes, we have some for us. We talked a bit about this back in the Godzilla episode. I always wanted to do it. You have all demanded it for months and months. You've been chanting "Fighting Foodons,
Clamoring.
Fighting Foodons." You've been singing the very memorable Fighting Foodons theme song to us every night. So now we're gonna draw them, or you're gonna draw them. I'm gonna tell you what to draw.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
just going to
That's gonna be
sit
fun.
there,
All
sit on
right.
your throne of
Yes,
food
yes.
and make demands of us.
Jacob, now that you've spoken out of turn,
Yeah.
you will be the first upon the cutting board today.
I deserve it.
Okay, good.
Drag me.
Okay, your Pokemon food thing, your Fighting Foodon is forget about it.
Oh my god.
It's actually called Spaghetti About It?
Forget about it.
Amazing.
We're starting off strong.
Oh
Or should I
my
say
God.
strong? We're starting off strong. Spaghetti about it. You know
Forget
what I mean?
about it.
Forget about it.
Spaghetti about it. That's like the kind
God.
of times where people make you spaghetti and they just make it wrong. They don't make it like your mother. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Spaghetti about it.
Yeah.
That's what I want to do about those spaghettis.
Coincidentally, Spaghetti About It, the voice actor happens to be the same voice actor who did Joey Wheeler in a little
Oh,
Wow,
Yu-Gi-Oh.
shocker.
Incredible.
Shout out to Wayne Grayson.
Forget about it, Yug.
I need spaghetti, Yug.
It's my favorite food, Yug.
I love it so much I am spaghetti, Yug.
I've become spaghetti, Yug.
My dreams have come true, and
They
I
told
finally
me-
become the spaghetti.
They told me it was impossible, Yug, but I proved them wrong, and now I'm a spaghetti man, Yug.
They told me you are what you eat, and I was like, dang, that's the dream. I'm going to eat nothing but spaghetti, and look at me now, Ma.
But the blessing was a curse, Yug. I want to eat myself now.
I'm so delicious, you.
Every time I look in the mirror, what do I see? My own delicious face staring back at me, Yug.
What is his face?
Please tell me you're drawing Joey Wheeler Spaghetti About It.
I mean, I feel like I have to now.
The new fan favorite character.
I wasn't going to, but now I have to give him Joey Wheeler's, characteristic hair.
His hair, but it's spaghetti.
Yeah, but it's spaghetti.
Yeah.
Draw every noodle.
Not hair.
Okay, so it is going to be like noodles, a noodly version of Joey Wheeler's hair,
Naturally.
which is not what I thought I was going to be drawing today. Get some noodle sideburns on here.
I mean, what did you think you'd be drawing today?
I guess I
plan
didn't.
this.
I didn't have really any sort of idea what I would be drawing, but if I was asked to guess, this is not what I would have predicted.
Something about what you've drawn so far is giving me really strong Jollibee vibes. The Jollibee kids.
Is it that it's spaghetti? They have
Maybe.
spaghetti there.
There is a Jollibee kid, right? Do they vote on them or something? It's like
democracy.
Do they vote? Yeah.
The Parliament of Jollibee.
Yeah.
No.
I thought I saw something. It's like, hey, it's the new Jollibee kid. It's like the new Life cereal kid.
I wouldn't know. I'm not that in tune with the Jollibee democracy.
You're not?
They're just mascots. You know, like how there's a whole McDonald's lineup.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
hey.
That was a strong shape for a second there.
Okay.
The face is a meatball.
Yeah, just
okay.
like a real face.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
The
We're all
face-
just meatballs.
We're all just meatballs
Oh, yeah.
in the end.
Here we go.
So, Tristan.
What are we but ground beef, you?
You know what I always say, Yug? I can spaghetti it, but I can never spaghetti it. Only God spagives. Yug.
Oh, cool. I guess I have to design that shirt now. Only God
Spagives.
Oh, God. I'm going to write that down. Tristan, can you tell me anything about Fighting Foodons? Because I don't...
Yeah, where are we going with this?
Do these children capture food and then they make them fight?
Well, what they do first is they make the food, and then they use special things called meal tickets, which are like magical cards, and then they smoosh it into the food, and then the food turns into Fighting Foodon, depending on how good the food is. So they have competitions where they cook first. It's like a cooking anime.
Okay.
And then they jam the cards in there, and it becomes a fighting anime.
What?
Because
What
I
an
do kind of
unbelievable-
remember Fighting Foodons, because it was like on the same block as... Was it on the same block as Yu-Gi-Oh?
It was a Fox Box
Because
situation.
Yu-Gi-Oh was on Kids WB. I don't know why I was watching the Fox Box, honestly. What did it have to offer me?
Nothing.
Fighting Foodons, apparently.
Fighting Foodons.
I just remember them being like little fighters. Like they were people-sized, right?
Some of them were, and some were not.
Okay.
He's just got a tie, huh?
Joey Spaghetti about it is people-sized.
Joey forget about it. Well, he's gonna be squart.
I'm a lawyer,
boy.
Yug.
He's gonna be a little bit squart. I imagine he's kind of like a mafioso type.
Well, that's the thing about Fighting Foodons is that it like occupies like a very vague space in a lot of people's minds, but like nobody's like a hardcore Fighting Foodons fan. I know I have.
We're gonna
by
find
saying
one.
those words, we have summoned them.
You're
Yeah.
going to get emails akin to the Thomas the Tank Engine
Yeah.
Oh
fans.
no, there are no.
And
There's,
you'll deserve it.
yeah, look. There's a community of tankies out there for sure. Thomas
Yeah.
the Tankies. There's not a community for
Shout
fighting
out to
foodies.
Tankies.
Fighting foodie.
Fighting foodies.
Well, I can tell that the community for this show is like not real because all the wiki entries are like
Not
half-assed.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because like in every other fandom, it's like the Metal Gear franchise storyline like summary is like longer than the history of the Earth.
Like deep lore and hypothesis and like quotes from interviews from 20 years ago. Yeah.
But like for Fighting Foodons, all the articles are stubs, and it's just like, hey, Spaghetti About It exists, and here's like two things
Isn't
about
that
them, but
great?
that's it.
He's spaghetti. That's
What's
it.
with this stanky bread?
It's garlic bread.
Okay.
You haven't even asked about his attacks or anything like that. You're just like, I'll wing it.
What,
They have attacks?
Yeah, what is his
I
attack?
forgot
Like they have
that-
a move set?
I forgot you could tell me more.
Did one bit and ran with it.
Well, he was often partnered with Cowboy Rito.
What? Cowboy Rito?
And you're just now mentioning that?
Oh yeah. Oh,
You
should I
didn't
have?
up that information immediately?
You didn't ask.
Please tell me
you're
Karina's
right.
drawing Cowboy Rito.
Maybe, yeah. He has. I understand that you've already drawn a full set of weapons in each hand. He's dual wielding a flaming garlic bread and some what appear to be Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Yeah.
Naturally.
I still like dual monsters, even though I'm a
Baby
spaghetti
dragon.
man.
But he also has a giant fork.
No, he doesn't.
Just
And he uses his noodles to tie people up like a lasso.
He doesn't do that either.
I'm getting
Wow,
the
you just-
impression that this is some sort of cowboy and we're just off the mark.
I like how you just decided to end the drawing by making his legs very short. You're like, no, we're stopping here. He's got very nice boots.
He's got very nice boots, Italian leather boots, very expensive.
Not cowboy boots.
I got these on a recommendation from my uncle, finest in the Italian market,
My Uncle Fettuccine.
My Uncle Fettuccine.
Uncle Alfredo.
We call him Al for short.
Is this close?
Okay, here's the other thing. This show is like such a black hole that like all the images that I found online of like all the characters were like 9p.
Great.
Like they're just so low resolution. So I went out there and like I went on to Tubi TV, where they have full episodes of this show.
Oh my God.
And so I screen capped all of them, and now I am in possession of the highest resolution images of these Fighting Foodons available on the internet.
Are you proud of that?
A little bit, kind of.
You should be.
Maybe I'll keep it in a folder. Well, I'll share. We'll probably post these pics up, and I'll show you on my phone here in a minute.
I can't wait to see. Because I think this is pretty much done.
Yeah.
I don't know what else I could do.
What else could you add?
With this?
I mean, like I said, there's a fork and.
Well, no, like I said, there's not.
Okay.
Yeah, there's not.
Unfortunately, there's not. Bad news.
Oh, okay. It is bad news. Okay. There's also a giant cheese shaker he wears on his back. It's fine. We didn't ask about that. We can maybe prepare a little bit more.
Are we supposed to be asking you, like begging you for information?
Usually that's what happens.
I'm not
Usually they're like,
by
hey,
your
please
rules.
give me
I'll
something.
ask you for every single.
But the minute I said Joey Wheeler, Jacob was just off.
I had all I
the
needed.
Races.
I didn't need anything more.
And now we have Spaghetti About It in its full form.
Okay.
You were close.
A little bit more of a UFO type of head vibe.
That's a plate. You're thinking of a plate.
It's just a plate. It's a
That's
person
just
with
a
a plate.
normal plate.
But it's got two forks in it like antenna.
Uh-huh.
And then a big fork.
Uh-huh.
Not terribly cowboy.
Karina was
No.
right in that a lot of them are just like humanoids with just like plates on their heads.
What?
Like,
and then
I
evil.
do kind of remember that.
I don't think I ever actually saw this show.
You were
I've
convinced that
never
this was
seen
the
this.
aesthetic.
Oh, wow.
I thought I was spot on.
Okay, but does he sound like Joey Wheeler?
Yeah, he's always like they're like Pokemon. They only say their names, so he's like
What?
So he's like Spaghetti Body when he like emerges.
So they got Joey Wheeler's voice actor to record one line that they just play on
No,
loop.
he says it in many different intonations. You go into episode 6.
Forget about it.
Oh, spaghetti about
Forget
it.
about it.
Spaghetti about it? Spaghetti about it. Spaghetti about it.
Amazing.
I'm finished.
Jacob, great work.
Karina, do you want to draw now?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay.
All right, I'm terrified to learn what mine's is gonna be.
Oh, Karina,
Yes.
lucky you.
Lucky me.
You're in for a treat because you've got Puddington.
Puddington.
Like the bear? Puddington Bear.
Puddington Bear.
I just said Puddington.
It's
Take
Puddington
from
Bear,
that.
innit?
Puddington Bear.
He's a lovely bear.
Yeah.
Oh, I love him, I does. Who doesn't love a bit of pudding?
Today,
You
on
forget
British
that I'm
Bake
me,
Off.
and I will make this into a cute animal if I can. I'm gonna assume it's this kind of pudding because
like
it's
a-
an
like a
anime.
flan?
Yeah, these are just
Yeah.
puddings.
What are you baking in the tent today, Jan? Today, I'm making Puddington.
He's got a bit of a soggy bottom, he does.
Soggy everything, I think.
He had an accident.
Stop embellishing, or else I'm gonna give him a soggy bottom. I'll do it.
I think you have to do it.
I think you
Yeah.
have to make Paddington Bear with a soggy bottom.
Ew,
Yeah.
He has like wet tail.
Yeah, Puddington Bear with just a wet ass.
Okay, I'll humor you, Tristan. Tell me more about Puddington Bear.
Puddington is a dessert foodon used by Miss E. Claire.
Very clever.
Genius.
It's a
That's a Drawtectives level name right there. Claire. Come on.
it's a
Shout out
caramel
to Draw
pudding,
Detectives.
and it has tiny appendages and holds a red scoop spoon.
Tiny appendages.
And it like kind of like flings its like own cream at people.
Don't fling your cream at people. That's an unacceptable way to do things.
That's an unacceptable application of cream.
Yeah. Keep that cream to yourself, buddy. Nobody likes a cream flinger.
Oh.
Just a wet-assed cream flinger.
Yeah. Lest we forget, he does have wet bottom.
That's important to know. It might not be depicted here because it's kind of back in the back, but what is... Oh, it's like a bear nose. Okay, I misread that line, and I thought it was like a mouth with a horrible tooth coming out of it, and I was about to be like really upset.
What?
Like the circle
Don't
part was
do
going to
it.
be a full circle, and that thing coming out was just a tooth.
Like that?
No, that's not what I had in mind either. Imagine the nose is a tooth, and the arc of the nose was like where the mouth would be. Don't do that, though. You were doing was good.
Jacob, you by
Like
explicitly
that?
describing this in graphic detail, you have doomed us.
Still no,
Okay.
but I can't walk this back now.
Oh
Okay,
no.
we'll give it like cuter eyes now that it has a giant
Now that it has a big tooth.
protruding tooth.
Just the one. Just the one.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so upsetting.
I'll make the rest of it adorable.
There's not enough room for any more teeth in there.
Yeah, he has one tooth. You want to fight about it?
I guess not. I did this.
I can just imagine it like sinking its one tooth into someone's neck and just like drinking from the hole.
Like, he's only got one tooth, so it's hard for him to eat solid food, so that's what he's putting.
Yeah.
Welcome to my high
he's like a
concept
really good-
character design.
Listen, it sounds like more thought than the actual Fighting Foodons, so.
Yeah, we've definitely spent way more time on Fighting Foodons than anyone in the last 10 years.
Yeah. When is Fighting Foodons from? Like what year?
It's like
Ish.
98, 99, I think.
Okay,
It
great.
was on for like
This
exactly
is-
1 year.
This is bad. This is stupid.
And
I made something dumb. no.
there was a manga. There was a
Manga?
there was a manga.
A bit of a manga.
There was an anime, and then there was there's some video games for Game Boy Color. I don't think they were released here.
That's probably for the best.
Yeah.
Tiny appendages.
No.
He's baby.
Oh,
Look out.
I'm baby.
It's Puddington. He baby.
Puddington.
Where
And you
was the
said
soggy bottom?
Forks?
Where can I-
You're right.
Yeah,
You
where's the soggy
Yeah,
bottom?
wet up that boot.
Oh boy.
Get a little drippy wet. Oh, it's like a full diaper.
Oh. Oh, I
This is
don't know.
not what puddings do.
Why did
No.
See,
Why
this
did
is
I-
what
pudding
happens
does.
when you don't know how to make food and you make a fighting food on and you bring it to the battle.
And the Foodon hates you for making it.
This is the first time I've ever
That-
cooked in my life. Go, mess. It's like that one that's just like mosaic to like from Breath of the Wild.
Oh yeah, the
Yeah.
dubious food.
Yeah.
Devious food.
Oh,
Yeah, that's a
it's
wet
like-
bottom. That's a soggy boot.
Yeah.
the flavor's there, but the texture's all wrong.
Yeah, like he tastes great. He just looks sickly.
And the single tooth. I don't know what you were thinking.
It's a bit of a mess.
That was a real tooth that just fell in.
Are you missing any
He
teeth?
wasn't
Everyone
supposed
count
to
your
have
teeth. See if anyone's whose tooth does who belongs to this tooth?
Who belongs to this
Who
tooth?
belongs to this tooth? The tooth is where your soul is.
That's what they say, right? Windows to the soul. Your tooth.
I have a big banner in my house that just says the tooth is where the soul is.
The tooth is where the soul ... is. Whoever was making it like got confused halfway through. Like, I don't think this is right, but I don't want to go back now.
The thing is that it was actually written in blood, and they just like died while they were writing it on the wall.
There was gonna be more.
Here,
These forks
I'll
are
make
so
these-
small.
I'll make these little like. What do you put on pudding? I don't
Like
really
cherries?
like flan. Yeah, it'll be cherries.
Could be a couple cherries.
Yeah.
I don't know if you put cherries.
I
on
don't think
pudding,
you do,
Oh, cherry
but I
berry.
do like that idea.
But you certainly could.
I was gonna say cream, but I don't know if that makes sense either. So.
I mean,
Here
he does
we
fling his
are.
own cream.
Oh, that's right.
We know
I haven't
that.
even integrated that detail.
We know he's a cream.
Can I ask
flinger.
one lore question?
Yeah.
Does he sound like Joey Wheeler?
No, he does not.
Okay.
He can if you want.
He sounds like Bakura.
Yeah, like evil Bakura.
Yeah.
I feel like these characters are in the public domain by now, so we can do whatever we want. We can start a new anime.
In the public domain.
No one owns Fighting Foodons anymore.
Okay,
They ask, it's like, hey, you want it for free? They're like, no. Pass.
Where does it cream?
Question for the ages.
Does it cream?
Because I was like, should it have it as like a weapon, or should it be like oozing out like a wound?
It could just
Maybe
be
it's
like,
I'm glad
dripping out of its
you
mouth.
chose your words carefully there, and I appreciate it.
what if it's just shooting out of like a pimple type
Aw.
of situation?
So like
It's
a
just
wound.
there's like a lump and it's squirting out cream.
Gross.
Yeah, it's
like
really
It's
bad.
like an abscess.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean to fling this cream.
No, it can't help but fling the cream.
Yeah. Like every time it just does a drastic movement, like a turn, it accidentally flings its cream everywhere. Don't you hate when that happens?
I thought
That
you were going to
face.
draw a cute bear.
Is this not? It's a bear.
You were like, I'm going to make everything else very cute, and then
And
it
here
happened.
comes the abscess.
But then I remembered the cream.
And the soggy bottom.
Yeah.
I like to think that there's a bunch more cream in that other, like the soggy bottom part. You know what I mean? But there's no hole for it to come
Yeah,
out.
that's what
Yeah.
happens when you don't shoot your cream.
Yeah. It's important to shoot your cream daily.
It's a very healthy exercise. It's fine.
See, otherwise it's just splishing out.
Because eventually that's
being
gonna
gross.
it's gonna find a way out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That cream is not gonna stay in there forever. This is vile.
This is Puddington. He's baby. Don't be mean. Here's a nose.
Oh, now he's
It
cute.
doesn't help.
I feel like it helped a lot. This is what you described to me. This is exactly what you said, I think.
Do we want to take a look at it now?
Yeah, can you show me
Okay.
the real Puddington?
Here's
Yeah.
real Puddington right here.
I was close.
Oh, he's so cute.
Oh.
It looks like a little Dijon mustard
I actually
jar.
was kind of close in doing the cream, and then I made it cherries.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was my bad.
Yeah.
No, that's okay. I liked your idea better.
You got the general shape of them.
yeah,
though.
like I'm not wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You are wrong in a lot of ways, but
Not
you're right in
wrong.
some ways too.
Though it is
Shut
interesting that it looks like your Puddington is about to burst when it exits the anime by like being hit into the sky, and then it explodes in the sky for no reason and dies.
What?
That's what happens.
That's what happens
When
to
you're pudding.
Puddington.
That's what happens
That's what happens when you're
Puddington.
pudding.
That's the fate of all Puddingtons.
Let
Blast
me
off
draw.
again.
Yeah,
Please.
please take over.
Okay, Tristan. I'm here and I'm ready to Fighting Foodon.
All right, we actually mentioned this one in the Godzilla episode, but I completely forgot about it until now. But we're gonna do it. Julia, your Fighting Foodon is Feastivus.
What?
A
Feastivus.
Feastivus
For the Reestivus.
for the Reestivus.
Feastivus.
Feastivus is a Foodon deluxe. Maybe you've heard of
What?
it.
No.
It's a fusion of many other fighting Foodons put together. The Feastivus is made of one Sir Dumpling, one
Write this down. You're gonna need this information.
Okay. Hold on. I
one
have to write down the recipe. Hold on.
One
Okay.
dump.
One Sir Dump.
one Sir
One Sir
Dump.
dump.
Yeah.
Sir Dump.
hmm
Okay.
One dim something special.
Dim something special.
One shrimp daddy.
One shrimp daddy coming right up.
Oh, one shrimp
And
Tell
some
me there
some.
was one named Shrimp Daddy.
I always give you shrimp daddy.
I'm flattered.
And then some burnt meatballs.
Some burnt meatballs.
It just says burnt meatballs. In the show, they're the characters like only fighting Foodon at the beginning because they're just a bunch of like shitty lumps and they're bad.
I see.
Okay.
So this is what you have to work with here.
Yeah. Great.
This is the food recipe, the Foodon recipe. Now make us a dish that we'll never
Okay.
forget.
All right. All right.
So this is like in the finale of the episode, they go to space and fight the bad guy,
Naturally.
and they do the fusion. And without spoiling exactly what Feastos is, it does have big wings, blood red eyes, a ring around its neck.
Blood red eyes.
Also, because it is made from burnt meatballs, it is immune to heat and fire attacks.
Okay.
It can also summon tornadoes. I don't know if you get
What?
Oh, duh.
Why?
Just because, it's like Space Godzilla who has like gravity tornadoes. It's a callback for everyone who remembers the Godzilla episode that I had to rewatch for this.
If you haven't watched that one, go watch that one and then come back.
After this, though.
No, you go now,
Oh, okay.
watch that whole one, and then come back and finish this one.
Mm-hmm.
That's the proper order, the canonical order.
Canonical order, yeah.
I guess I'm wondering where we're getting like a snail.
Yeah, because this is a snail so far.
It's a snail with a mustache?
Where'd the snail come from?
Is that a mustache?
It's shrimp adjacent.
Oh, this is Shrimp
The
Daddy.
shrimp
okay.
daddy
This
part.
is the shrimp daddy.
I guess.
Yeah.
It's more of a centipede
I
worm.
Is that
cannot
what
remember
shrimp
for the life of
look
me
like?
what shrimp look like.
I won't correct you.
Not this, but let's keep going.
I want to see where you go with this.
Yeah, I want to see where we're headed here.
Okay. I gotta put this dude on a new layer so that I can mess with him without messing with the recipe, Okay.
Shrimp Daddy.
Yeah, shrimp
I
daddy.
can't get over Shrimp Daddy. I feel like if this show came out today, people would love it.
Yeah, you think so?
Yeah.
Can we bring back Fighting Foodons?
Maybe we
Can
should.
we alone do that with this episode?
Probably. We're infinitely powerful.
I will say that Google search results for Fighting Foodons will shoot straight up. We should look at the Google Trends after this.
Oh, we should.
They'll shoot
Yeah.
up. It'll be like 100 instead of 0.
Yeah. The people at Tubi TV will be like, oh, all the kids are into Fighting Foodons now again.
Interest
Like,
is
Gotta
back.
bring it back.
Finally.
26 more episodes.
We knew they'd come around.
Get the old cast back together. Joey Wheeler, get in here.
Get in here, Joey. But I mean, we've got like, Delicious in Dungeon.
That's true.
That's a popular manga that's becoming an anime about cooking fantasy stuff.
Yeah. Maybe Sausage Party kind of ruined it for everyone. I don't know.
Maybe
Yeah.
so.
There was that one anime where there was like a potato that like peeled itself and then like dove into the soup to like sacrifice itself for its friends.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
I just
remember
remember that gif.
Yeah.
I don't think that was the whole anime.
No, that was it.
Okay, you're right.
That was the crux of it.
What is this?
Yeah, what is this?
This is Sir Dump. So it's
Is it like a military?
Sir Dump.
I figured it'd be like medieval. But he looks like a decorated military
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
person. He's got all the little, what
He's
are they
been
called?
knighted. Medals?
Uh-huh.
But when it's like those that are like the grid of them.
So he's been knighted, and so he has like American military medals.
Yeah. Who was he knighted by?
Sir Dump.
Shrimp Daddy.
The Shrimp Daddy knighted him and then became his head. Is that the queen?
Yeah, there you go. Now he's like a racehorse.
It's got a little like ribbon.
Wow.
When you get knighted, you get a queen ribbon
Yeah.
that you put on your shirt. Okay, the arms are coming out of there.
Oh boy.
Hey.
There you go.
Oh no.
He's a little shrimpy guy now. Okay, we got Sir Dump. We got Shrimp Daddy. Now we got to get him burnt meatballs. Okay, hold on.
Uh-huh.
Are those gonna
He's
be like
gonna load 'em
pauldrons?
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Meat baldrons.
We got some puffy shoulders.
They're just made out of spaghetti bowdits.
Yeah.
One on each side.
Oh, now he's not having it anymore.
He's too refined
He's
to be
grown-
enjoying
Oh, he's
anything.
snobby now.
Grown weary of our banter. Enough of this foolishness. Take me seriously. I've been knighted by the queen.
Don't
Can't
you see this
my
queen
ribbon?
ribbon? I got it when I rode the Burgoo King into battle.
Oh boy.
Bringing that back.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Burnt meatballs. Dim sum special, huh?
Dim something special.
Yeah,
Dim
just
something special.
It's actually something.
Checks.
Dim something.
Whoop.
Get those checks out of here.
Okay. So I think he's going to have a few more burnt meatballs here.
So they're like the adhesive that sort
Yeah,
of
they're
holds
the
this
joint.
whole.
Yeah.
You could go with like chicken feet.
Yeah.
It's a dim sum classic.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Okay, hold on.
The full Big Bird here. Oh.
Those are chicken legs.
Yeah.
I said chicken feet.
Yes.
Chicken legs aren't dim sum.
I was originally going to draw those delicious little sesame balls, but I can do... Okay. I got this. I'm going to move this over. So his anatomy...
Mm-hmm.
Well, his anatomy still doesn't make sense, but that's fine.
How could it?
Yeah.
Was it supposed to?
No, I guess not, huh? How many toes do chickens got? They got
3.
this many.
That looks right to me.
They got 3 toes.
Jacob knows.
I know. Chicken feet are not very good to eat.
No.
That's my hot take on them. Have you guys ever had chicken feet?
Yeah.
No, I have not.
There's not a lot of meat on them.
Yeah.
You wouldn't think there is.
And the meat that is there is not especially pleasant. I mean, I was just curious. I was at a dim sum place. I was curious.
That's what you get for not ordering the same thing every time.
Yeah.
That's
I
what you
should
get
have
for
been
exploring.
a coward.
Yeah.
I should have been a food coward and remained in my prison of my own making. I should have just ordered the chicken tendies.
And french fries.
Does he not have are those the only arms he has? Or those little ones?
Yeah.
Those are arms. I thought they were just like I don't know, accessories or just sort of like spikes on your pauldrons, they're there for show. Pretty much.
Those are his arms.
Okay.
He's got little shrimpy arms.
They wiggle around a lot.
Yeah, obviously.
I think, okay.
He doesn't seem very well suited to combat.
Do any of these Fighting Foodons seem, ready for combat?
It is true that this is like the big culmination of the series. At the end, all of the main characters like Foodons merge together to form one mega Foodon, and it just immediately gets hit into the sun, and that's it.
Oh.
Is that really what happens?
Yeah.
That's how they ended the show, huh?
Well, I mean, they end the show by turning both of them turn into the embodiment of Foodon evil, and then the embodiment of Foodon good.
Yeah, who's both of them?
There's the evil
one.
emperor or whatever.
Okay.
And then there's the Ash Ketchum. Chase is his name.
Yeah. Chase grab him.
Chase grab him. Chase eat him. And they basically have like the end of Gurren Lagann.
Where they're throwing
they throw
galaxies.
universes.
It's more. Well, they just had a big space battle, but I'm sorry.
Not the same.
Not the same. I apologize.
How dare you?
The neck rings.
Yeah.
Multiple.
They're little stacked plates like you get at a sushi conveyor belt place or like a dim sum place. So they're little stacked plates. This is just a fancy collar. He's also going to have a little ascot because he's a sir.
Duh.
He's a sir. A true sir.
And a daddy.
And a daddy.
Sir Daddy.
What else is there? Wings.
How does he wield that hook? He can't even grab it.
Hand me my hook.
Where?
He has an assistant.
These are the chicken wings coming in.
Oh.
Yeah. Beautifully marinated.
Is that one going to be
this
a flat?
seems very easy to animate. I'd look at this character sheet and be like, yeah, this seems good.
Yeah, this is fine.
I'd like to draw this from many different angles.
It'll be a blast.
Are there any other notes about what is my dude's name?
Feastivus.
The
Feastivus.
Feast of Us.
Sir Feastivus.
I mean, that's about it.
Is he voiced by Joey Wheeler?
No, he's voiced by Yugi.
I imagine him sounding like the dad from Seinfeld. Who wants the Festivus for the rest of us?
We got to get rid of these Foodons, George. Georgie. They come in here and they eat up the place.
I think this is him.
I don't think you can add physically anything else onto this beast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's just a lot. All right, you want to show me
Yeah,
Feastivus?
let's do it. All right, here's Feastivus.
You were close.
He's just a dragon with a plate of food.
He's a dragon with a plate on his head.
He's specifically Charizard.
He
You can see the
is.
flame tail.
This sucks.
I'm so okay. I was so ready to be disappointed in my own drawing because I was like, oh, maybe they did some weird amalgamation monster where it's just one big glob of food with food sticking out of it. Instead, I got Charizard who got stuck going through a doggy door and someone stuck some food on it.
They thought it was cute, so they balanced some food on him.
It looks like Charizard got into the trash.
Yeah.
And someone took a dog shaving picture of him still stuck in
It looks like he's wearing one of those new soft collars for dogs where
Sure.
it's the little cushion instead of a
Yeah.
cone so they can't lick themselves
like
or
an air-
stitches.
It's like an airplane pillow.
Yeah.
Well, this is how
Travel
they-
ready Charizard.
Why
ready
didn't
to
you
go
get-
to space?
Why didn't you wake me up for the food?
This is
There's
how
only
they
two
got-
meals.
This is how they got the name of the show. He's fighting and he's got food on.
Oh.
the two characteristics.
That's like the moment when you realize that's why it's called that.
That's what it means.
That's
I get
Phoenix
it now.
Down. It's the feathers.
It's the feather of a phoenix. I understand.
Amazing.
Are we done?
I think we're done.
Yep, I just ended the channel with the Fighting Foodons.
I want to go back to not remembering what Fighting Foodons is.
Again, I do want to explicitly, I know you all apologize at the end of every episode, but I do want to explicitly apologize for what is probably going to be like Pokemon in the thumbnail.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because
we
we're going to have to lie.
Because we have to sell it to the higher ups. We were like, hey, food Pokemon. They're like, great, ship it out. We say the worst Fighting Foodon, they will fire all of us.
Yeah,
we have to have Pokemon and Paddington Bear in the thumbnail.
Yeah.
So people are like, how are these two connected?
Question mark?
Arrows?
The answer may surprise you.
Did we do that? Did we end up doing that?
Let
I
us
can't
know.
wait to see.
Tristan, thank you so much for coming on to the show. God, I don't want to look at this anymore. I'm sorry. We're sorry.
We're sorry.
We're sorry.
I just ended the channel with the Fighting Foodons episode.